What's going on YouTube? It's True J back at again with another video, and today we're on Rebirth of Souls, or Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Today I'm just here to talk about this game, bro, because this game, I have a lot of things to talk about with this game, bro. I love this game, but unfortunately I have to admit that this game is not the best, and simply because of the developers. Bandai, I hate you, bro, because they don't care about their games, bro. They make it like they give the impression like they care about their games for the first couple of weeks of the game, then they automatically stop caring about it, and then literally the game just falls off because they literally have no activity, no like attentiveness to the game. They'll drop some DLC, I'll tell you that, but that's about it. Like, I fuck with the DLC, and I actually mess with the mechanics in the game. People think the mechanics are kind of too simple. I can agree that we could get a little bit more combo extensions and like have more control over our combos and stuff. I will admit that the combos are kind of auto, but nonetheless, the mechanics are fun. I like the rock, paper, scissors aspect of that. Currently, at this state of the game, my favorite player to play with is actually Sunsui. He's not the best player in the game, but he makes the game so interesting with his like games, bro. And what I mean by that is like, no matter what position you are, like you're in the game, you can always still win with him because like he has like an RNG aspect that like automatically comes with his gameplay because of the cat and mouse shit. Like, you could be on 1 HP, have 5 Kanpaku left, unless you're Unohana or Kenpachi or somebody else that takes off more than 5 Kanpaku, the game is not over yet. That's what I mean. Like, you could be on cat and mouse game and be on 1 HP, and the game will not be over until that cat and mouse game is over. You know what I'm saying? And if you're losing by like a large margin, the King of the Hill game can also come and help you. Like, it can come in handy too, with building like spirit gauge and everything, and you can end up doing a lot of damage and come back like this. I like that. Now, I will admit, this game can be super annoying with some of the mechanics. Some characters, they just have dumbass mechanics that you really gotta watch out for. Like Soifon, at the beginning of the game, it was worse at launch, but at the beginning of the game, bro, she was OP, bro. Because I honestly didn't know what to expect going up against her. But the first time I ever faced her, bro, she hit me with that Suzume Bachi, with that shit twice. That shit really gets you gone in 2 hits. How was that even possible? Nigga, she's getting you gone with 2 simple hits. That's crazy. Don't even get me started with the Kamamuras and the Renjis that pop their fucking Bankais last second, and then that shit ends up winning the game. Like, that shit makes me so mad. But I honestly figured out how to beat those type of players. You gotta play your cards right. You gotta get them gone. Like, you gotta get their Kanpaku gone early, and make sure you don't take too much damage at the beginning. But other than that, I will say also, this is the only game where if you kill a nigga too early, you're gonna be punished for it. If you kill somebody, not kill somebody, but like take away their Kanpaku too early, you know what I'm saying? If you take away their Kanpaku too early before your like resurrection, depending on the character you have, if you have a regular character that does regular amounts of Kanpaku damage, it will end up biting you in the ass at the end. Unless you're a complete goat and that doesn't really matter to you. I'm not really talking to those sweats, bro. Those sweats, no matter how many times, they can just play with you. They'll take away your Kanpaku early and just do it for the fun of the game. They do it for the love of the game, bro. Like, literally. And yeah, some things that like beating a person too fast and like too hard, that sounds a little weird, but like doing it too fast can actually hurt you. That's one thing about this game that you have to really be mindful of. Like, if you're going up against someone who's actually good, and you both are like low before you're like what is it called? I'm just gonna call it transform because I forgot the name for it. Transform. What's the name for that shit, man? What's the name? Awakening. Yeah, awakening. If you're at your awakening and you're going up against someone good and you're both like low, bro, you're literally gonna be sitting up there waiting it out until one of the other gets their awakening. That's how like stupid it is. I will say that is stupid, bro. You literally have to wait until like a certain point to take away their Kanpaku, or so you can get the max amount of Kanpaku damage so you can finish the game earlier. But that is also a good and a bad thing, if I'll be honest, because it adds like a strategy aspect into the game that not many games have. I don't even think any game really has this aspect. I will say that is actually the most unique part of this game because of that aspect. Another thing that probably isn't that good about this game, like I said earlier, is the freaking combos, bro. Them things are literally auto as hell. Some characters have a little bit more freedom than others, but the character that I'm using was Shunsui. They actually gave him a little bit more flexibility, but pre-patch, Shunsui, that nigga had no optimability at all. Literally zero optimability. Like characters like the person I'm facing right here, Ichigo, 1000 Year Blower, he has a lot of optimability. If they could put that optimability for every single character, I feel like this game could actually be way better than it is right now. And like they only literally put it for Ichigo. That's what I noticed. Like they only gave Ichigo optimability, but not anybody else. But people like Soifone, there's some outliers like Soifone. She has optimability, more most than others. Who else has optimability? Pretty much those two. But everybody's getting a little bit more flexible. Shunsui, he got a little bit more flexible. So I appreciate that from the devs. That's a good job on the devs part right there. DLCs. I'm actually waiting for the DLCs to come out. I'm waiting for Ichibei, bro. When Ichibei comes out, bro, I'm going to be on him like white on rice, bro. Ichibei is going to be my most played character. I honestly want to see how his abilities are going to be in the game. I want to see how they're going to animate that, how they're going to put his abilities and how he's going to work in the game. I just feel like he's going to be OP. And Yuhabaha, that just goes without explaining. I'm going to have to use him. I don't use any Quincy's. I only use 4 characters in this game. Byakuya, Unohana, Shunsui, and Ukiura. And that's about it. Yeah, I think that's all I use. Oh, actually, and Kenpachi. I use Kenpachi too. Those are the only 5 people that I use in this game. Anybody else, I honestly don't have any interest in playing them, but I have tried everybody in this game. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt that some of these abilities and their drawbacks are actually stupid. Like Yamamoto, you can play him. If you know how to play him, then he'll be fine. He's actually OP if you know how to conserve his energy. These drawbacks are crazy. If you overheat him, he has like a bar. And if you overheat him, all of his health just goes down to 0. It like immediately. You overheat him, you use that bar, you use too much of his flame, he's overheating. And Ukiura, I have such a problem with using Ukiura. I'm optimal with him. But I suck at health management. He loses health with every Sero. Whether it be the SP1 or the regular Sero in his signature skill. That's the only drawback with him. But I feel like that balances out his character, but I can't deal with it. Me personally, I can't deal with that shit. Drawback characters is not my best suit. I'm best with the RNG characters like Shunsui and zoning niggas with Byakuya. Pre-patch Byakuya was a devious specimen too. Because when I had Byakuya, I literally did not lose. You could literally just spam it. You could spam his signature skill into a heavy or a light, but there was no way you were beating that, bro. If you got zoned by Byakuya, you would have to have Shunsui or somebody other than that, like, to literally close the gap. But Shunsui, you could deadass just use his SP2 and he'll just cover the whole map. You know how he works. And back to Kamamura and Renji, bro. If you are using those characters religiously and that's all you use, I know you have no skill automatically. I can tell that just by off your fucking demeanor. Why are you using those non-skill ass characters? You literally takes no skill. All you have to do is milk out the fight and wait till you can get, if you're good enough to get them to at least their last set of Kanpaku and then just pop your Bankai at the end of the match, you're gonna win every time. Unless you're just trash. It's literally like that's all you have to do. But if you're good, if you're going to get somebody good, they're not going to let you get to them. Because, like, literally, not Byakuya, but Kamamura in his regular form is not that hard to stop at all. Those percentage of people make the game trash. Just by them themselves. Like, literally, they make the game trash. But I actually made a little mistake talking about earlier. Their last patch actually was kind of good. Like, they made some gameplay changes. I will say that was pretty good, but they lost their connectivity with their players. That's the better words for it. They lost their connectivity with their players. And Bandai was never really good at that in the first place. It's like they don't care about anime games. They don't want a single good anime game. It's the same thing as Sparking Zero. Every single game that Bandai comes out with, bro. I don't know. Did Bandai make Sparking Zero? I don't even know, my nigga. I'm just chatting, but I'm talking about anime games as a whole, bro. Like, they don't, like, do they not want a good anime game to pop out? Like, come on, bro. Like, all they have to do is just keep up with the game and just literally listen to its player base. Like, there's so much stuff that they could add to this game that could be so tough. They could add Shunsui's Bankai. If they had Shunsui's Bankai, that would break the game. It would break the internet. They could add so much stuff. They could add everybody's 1,000-year blood war drip. Like, not just Byakuya, Yoruichi, and Toshiro. Like, they could add everybody's drip. I would love to rock Kenpachi's long ass, like, tough ass hair. Like, his hair in 1,000-year blood war was tough. They could add, yes, Kenpachi's Bankai, not Bankai, but I wouldn't expect that enough. But at least his Shikai. At least the Shikai. If you're adding Unohana, why not add his Shikai? Like, there's no point. They're just blocking their own blessings. At this point, they're blocking their own blessings. That's all it is, my nigga. Like, I promise you, bro, this game could have been top 10 games of the year, bro. They fumbled the bag with this game, bro. Like, it's literally... Hold on, I think I have sneeze. Bless me. Thank you, y'all. But yeah, this game could have been game of the year, bro. I'm really, like, I just want to come out here and chat about this freaking game because I actually like this game, man. I hate to see it in the state it's in now, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I enjoy the game, but I just know it can be better. I expect better of this game. I expect better of the developers. And truly, I'm gonna be honest, I love it, but the only thing keeping me playing this game is because it says Bleach. We don't have anything else. Us Bleach fans, we have nothing else to go off of. And you know what I'm saying? This is all we have. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see y'all guys in the next one, and peace.